Hi guys, once again my name is Fred and welcome to Mentorship Farms. Today I want us to talk about a very sensitive topic, and my question is, are you thinking about going into cattle farm, or are you already a cattle farmer? If you are or thinking about it, what is your opinion on fulani herdsmen? Have you heard the stories? Do you know what is going on in the villages? Today I want to bring to your attention the reality of what is happening on the field. Before you decide, and if you're already in, maybe you might ask yourself a second question. So stay with me as I bring you this episode with fulani herdsmen in Ghana. So, welcome back guys. If you're new to this channel, here we bring you direct experience from the farm, whether it be in livestock or crop production, and sometimes a few advice from me as well. So, if you're new here and you want to continue watching our videos, please click on the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that every Tuesday and Saturday when we upload a new video, you get a notification and go straight to your computer, phone, laptop, tablet, or your TV, whatever you use. But today is a very sad and sensitive matter, and I want to really bring it to your attention, guys. Maybe you're far away, maybe you're in the US, maybe you're in Accra, and you're thinking about having a cattle farm either in a village, in a remote area, or even, in the city, but you're not directly involved, and there's been challenges. We all know. And this is not common to only Ghana. It is all over the world, especially in our continent, in Nigeria. But the most shocking, and the reason why I stood up this morning to bring you this episode, was just a few days ago whilst watching the news. What happened? And we've gathered just a few of them only in this year, and the challenges that fulani herdsmen are facing. And maybe you're in the US, you're far away, so you're not paying attention to the news. Let's go and watch a few of them, and I will be back with you.
According to Tabitha Pulaku International Ghana, an organization for the Fulani community, more than 8 herdsmen have been killed from January 2020 in parts of the country, including Kwaman in the Central District of the Ashanti region. 4 other herdsmen, according to the leadership of the organization, are currently on admission after similar attacks by some community members in the same district. Although there has been a series of farmer-herder clashes in some communities in the country, leadership of the Fulani community described the recent ones on its members as unprovoked. General Secretary for Tabitha Pulaku International Ghana, Yakubu Musa Bari, spoke to City News after petitioning the Ashanti Regional Minister and the Police Command.
The President, Nana Akufo-Addo, has met the National Council of Fulani Chiefs at the seat of government. The President used the occasion to indicate government's resolve to finding a lasting solution to conflicts between nomadic herdsmen and crop farmers across the country.
He said the Fulani menace is a disturbing situation and called on the chiefs to support government's efforts to ensure peace in all areas of nomadic operation.
Fulani menace continue to be a bane for the country, and this had led to the loss of hundreds of lives and property in many parts of the country, especially in areas like Agogo, Afram Plains, some part of the Volta and northern part of the country. Fulani nomads have clashed with crop farmers, which in many cases have been very chaotic. The Flagstaff meeting was aimed at bringing an end to this perennial challenge. The leader of the delegation, Chief Idris Muhammad Bengil, said they are not happy about the situation because it has given a negative image to the Fulani.
Cattle owners at Ago say they are ready to comply with the directives to evacuate their animals from Agogo land. They, however, pleaded for 2 additional days to enable them evacuate their animals.
The Operation Cow-led team is expected to have so far shot and killed over 100 cows in the area. One of the cattle owners at Agogo, Alhaji Adam Ahmed Madi, says most of his colleagues are ready to comply with the evacuation directives.
They kill about almost 79 of my animals. Now the remaining ones with the babies are the ones we are appealing to them. They should just give us, even if it's 2 days, 3 days, to move them from Agogo land. This is all what we are trying, begging the MP.
He also pleaded with the security personnel to revise their decision to shoot and kill their cattle.
People's cows they killed yesterday is over 200 and something. They killed them. And then those people are Ghanaian citizens basing here in Agogo.
There has been a standoff between farmers and nomadic herdsmen at Agogo over the destruction of farms by cattle over the past 25 years.
Are the Fulanis better than us? Can they shoot better than us? Can they do the military and police job more than us? They say they are guerrilla tactics, they are guerrilla fighters, and they are going to ambush you and shoot you. Please, I beg you in the name of God, nobody should die in the bush as a police or soldier or whatever. We are going back with our number and come back with our number. And to be safe, if you see anybody holding arms want to attempt you, please don't waste time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it has become. This is not fair. And if you're a cattle farmer, this should tell you something. This is just a few out of the many. The recent one, just about 3 days ago, the storyline was just heartbreaking. An old lady that have been cut with a cutlass, a young lady that has been raped, a man that has been killed just about 3 days ago by a Fulani herdsman. But is the problem really because of Fulani herdsmen, or is it because of we hiding behind the scene? So I want us to take a minute and ask ourselves those questions. If you have 100 cows, if you have 50 cows, do you know where they eat? Do you know where the Fulani herdsman takes them? But I don't think we are the one being blamed. I mean, there are different Fulanis who come here to weed, who come here to do all kinds of work. And how come none of them is having an issue? But except those in the cattle business. Do they own the cattle themselves? Yes, some of them do. But are you and I not also cattle owners? So are we not contributing to this? If you look at the number of lives that have been lost because of our business, because of our profit, then we need to rethink cattle farming again. And that is why I think we started this channel. Firstly, with the cattle business and how we can save life, the lives of Fulani. I know you're losing, and it's not even a good business if 100 and over cattle are being killed by the police and communities. Houses are being burned, children are dying, people's home, innocent people, their sheep, everything. I remember very well early this year, one news that I saw. They burned the whole, like, small village. They burned their sheep, their goats, everything, because they want to sack all Fulanis. Meanwhile, you and I own the cattle. We live in our comfort, and we don't know where they even feed. We don't know where they are. And then at the end of the day, lives are lost. Our business is not even good business because we are losing animals as well. You saw in the video yourself. What is the solution, guys? We can't continue doing farming and doing livestock farming like it was 1,000 years ago. And that is why I am investing my time, resources, everybody, my team is working very hard to educate ourselves on the best way we can do farming, especially the livestock industry, because it is needed. I mean, there are very few vegetarians in Ghana. You all know we all eat meat. We eat meat every day. So the livestock business, yes, it's needed. But how do we do it the best way? The president is trying. I know the president built a ranch in Afram Plains. I visited there, but not all of us can take it there, and not all of us will even like the conditions and the policies relating to that. So if we don't, then we need to find a better way of doing ours. So if you're a cattle farmer and you're watching me, please, I'm begging of you, let's start thinking about saving life. We can all of a sudden capture all our animals and put them in a cage or in a fence or whatever. They won't even stay. But at least let's make a step towards intensive cattle farming. The first step, if we don't have a land and our animals are just roaming, for the sake of their life, for the sake of the community, for the sake of the cattle farming industry, first step, let's try and get ourselves at least an acre of land. At least an acre of land. And then let's start planting some feed. And then gradually, let's even start with their babies, keeping them inside. And then gradually we can sell off their moms and bulls, and then we'll have the babies who are used to staying in a confined place. And then the business will start really making an effect. This is very serious, guys. Maybe you are in US, you're in UK, you are wherever, you're not paying attention or you're not seeing what is happening on the ground. But this is the lives of some people. These are other people's business, farms that are getting destroyed. Please, you don't know who is going to be next. And we can't have such a bad name attached to this business and industry. So I'm urging all of you, if you're watching me and you're thinking about going into cattle farming, please don't contact me if you're not thinking about going intensive, because I don't want to be a victim or responsible for the life of a Fulani herdsman or a community member, because they are all human beings. So please, let us not make money out of the expense of somebody's life, other business or community. I hope you will take this advice, and I hope we can better feed the nation, because as I said before, we all eat meat and we will continue eating meat. So we are also needed, but we have to do it the right way. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stick to this advice.